The support from TurboSmart has just been incredible. They really, oh my god, look at that. Right guys, chilly Saturday morning and I've just had an awesome delivery. Massive shout out to TurboSmart UK. I'll show you what's in the box. It's always that great moment when you get car parts, isn't there? I absolutely love it. Mrs. doesn't agree. They've actually done it. Awesome, check that out. Finally the owner of a TurboSmart hoodie. A smaller box, let's see what's in here, don't it? Oh, that looks absolutely stunning. This is the TurboSmart Raceport. It just looks awesome, doesn't it? This is what I've been running on so far. This is the Blitz Super Sound dump valve. Absolutely love the sound of it. I can't help it, you know, I am a bit old school. I do like the from the turbo. The size of this thing is huge. Look at that versus the old. In fact, let's put them side by side. Don't want to scratch it because it looks beautiful. Look at the difference between the two of them. So that one is going to sit on there. Oh, it's made for it. It's even the right size. It's like they made this for me. New Year's resolution is to learn to weld, and to Autostyl is actually going to teach me. Don't want to mess this one up, so I am going to get him to do this one. This will actually be coming a lot closer, so it'll be closer to here, and hopefully we should get plenty of. Another box. We have more stickers. The support from TurboSmart has just been incredible. They really. Oh my god! Look at that! Wow. This is the Hypergate 45 by TurboSmart, and it's also anodised red. So now I'm going to have the Raceport in anodised red. Let's swap them over and have a quick look. That looks absolutely stunning. I'm well happy with that. I'm all kitted out now. I've got my TurboSmart fuel pressure regulator, my Hypergate, and also my Raceport as well. It's just, I can't wait to hear it all when it gets going. The fuel pressure regulator, FPR 800, that one's good for up to 800 horsepower, so that should be plenty for me. The Hypergate 45 is the latest generation wastegate from TurboSmart. One of the reasons I wanted to go for this one, you can actually run water cooling to keep things running a little bit cooler with all the heat that's going to be going through, because a lot of the older wastegates now can you know, start to suffer with that kind of heat, and TurboSmart are way ahead of the game. Got to say a huge shout out to TurboSmart. They've been so supportive. It all started off with me just inquiring about an FPR 800. Their head chap in the UK, Kieran Bolton, is just awesome. He's just so approachable, really helpful with loads of knowledge and information, and he's basically helped me spec all the parts for the build. So guys, thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. You've got a top port and a lower port. I'll show you a little diagram here so you can see how it goes in with the N75 valve. Very usefully on this wastegate, as I mentioned before, you've got water cooling ports. As you can see, you've got one port on this side and another one on this side. Here's the underside of the wastegate. You can see there's a little gap around the plunger. That's what this is for. This is the fire ring or the valve seat. Initially it will feel a bit loose, but when you put it into the V-band and clamp it down, that'll force it that way, which drives that in ever so slightly against the spring and gives you a nice seal. So there's the little gap you can see in the V-bands. That's because of the fire ring. When I tighten the V-band up, they'll squish together, and that'll mean that we're getting a nice seal inside. And there she is, look at that. Right guys, quick little trip down to Autostyl. Ant is my aluminium welding specialist, so I've just come down to see him. This thing's really coming on now. I can't wait to film this beast, it's amazing. I'll put a link to the Instagram here for you. So today, this bit's got to come out now. That bit's got to go on there like that. There we go, that's all set up now. Now I haven't got the drill bit in the middle to centre, so I've actually clamped it down to make sure it doesn't go flying around the room. Right, hopefully we don't catch it flinging across the room.
Ah, it's always 200 quid off you being framed, isn't it?
Yeah. There we go, over to Ant now. Just going to die grind out this now to get it flush with the edge. There you go, how good does that look? All mounted on. Of course I'm going to wet and dry this and polish it up so it all looks nice. Hi guys, so I spent about 2 hours out here last night just stripping back the loom. Obviously I've removed all the fan blowers, heater matrix, all of the old centre panel here, so I've stripped back the loom, unwrapped it and then re-wrapped just the bits that I need, like for example...
I put it in my pocket, didn't get full out. I'm holding them.
Like the hazard lights. I've also got the main lights, I've been testing those. Oh. So yeah, just basically trying to get everything back so everything's nice and tidy here. I've got a couple of spare ones here, like for the nitrous lines and everything else. I'm just stripping back all the wires that I don't actually need, working my way backwards. I'll put a picture up now so you can see how the fuse box is all linked together. It's quite simple, but a few of the earths are daisy chains, so I've had to splice into a couple of other ones. But yeah, other than that, all good. Taking off ceiling lights, I don't need those. The headlining's coming down. This is coming away as well, because I'm going to have a sun strip that runs across the top of the screen. I've always preferred a sun strip. I know it looks a bit chavvy, but I just think they look a lot better. Getting rid of all this wire now. Done. Right guys, I've got Jim Halligan on the phone talking me through all the wire circuits while I'm doing it. It's far easier when there's two people, and he also knows what he's doing as well. So we're just going through it piece by piece now. Do you want to say hi, Jim, to everyone?
Don't quote me on that, Tom. Right. The M wires, from what I can see, is fuel tank wiring harness.
Fuel tank wiring harness, so I don't need them anymore.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Not in your position.
There you go. How about all that lot for a bunch of non-essential wiring? Brilliant. I've got help from the little guy here. What you got for me, Leo?
This got a nail. That's a bolt.
That's an M12 bolt, that one.
What's that, Daddy?
That's wire.
I'm using a fan.
Mending the van, that's well, I'm mending it.
You are. Because it's broken. Daddy's got to fix it.
That's right. You got a tape measure?
It is a tape measure.
Yeah, what you do with that?
I just put it on the wheel. I've broken it.
No, I've made it lighter.
Did you?
Look at that, Leo, that's better, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, Daddy. Look, the chairs.
They are chairs, aren't they?
They're for the driving.
They are for the driving, that's right. Do it up, please. Go on, more.
I screwed in there.
Yep, that's right.
It's stuck.
Go on, put it on and then... Go on.
Oh. I can't do it.
Yes, you can. Is it tight already?
It's not.
Have you done it already, have you? Oh, you have, you've done it. Well done. That's good enough. It's finished. I'm going to take the tool out and put it in the van.